It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets. Sliding in me like a wet flow, already fried from the get-go. Alligators look like echo, everything I do they echo. Big facts might bank on big man, might drip too wet that spit can. Yo bitch swap me like Q-tips, hold that shit there like dip can. No rehearse, need no reverb, hold your lip, don't say 3 words. Quick trip to get that lick, brought treat fur if you prefer. Quick ride, no time, I'm in there. She clockwise, real good skincare. No TikTok for that caca, they know that love don't live there. I can't roll dice on your plan, Red Rover, I don't hold hands. Get fortune from my foresight, investment brought me 4 bands. Don't roll rage, I get roadhead. We'll wheel off by your forehead. Them city John be like he lit, them country girls be like go ahead. If I ain't that man, then I gotta be more than human. How you mean? Funny how the people back then who was hating on the kid always talking about how you clean. Put a little gas in the blunt and I don't pass broke ass nigga, just please be cool. But I can't blame ya, I won't shame ya. Shit, I probably wanna be me too. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets. It's no thing, no sweat, I ain't really worried about it too much. Slight work, light work, not work, I ain't really do much. Get it in, ship it out, pivot route, back corner, end zone. Hit her with a best friend, I don't really know about a friend zone. Real time, real talk, fake niggas can't really match that. Put it in the insurance, Uncle Sam can't really tax that. Get the game, learn the game, play the game, sell the game, all that. Never let them tell you what you can't do, gotta change all that. Feeling myself, they be feeling me too. Baby, don't fight the feeling. I've been so high that I'm trying to scale the roof. I'm trying to bite the ceiling. They be on bullshit like a zoo fly. I be too fly to participate. I need everything for the everything. If I fuck with you, get a different rate. Got me fucked up, got me typoed. If you're thinking this shit glucose, winning it ain't too close. I be flying out to a new coast, and I'm acting like it ain't a big deal. Really, cause it ain't a big deal. 4 freaks, I'm a 5th wheel. I was born winning, I'm the shit still. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets.
I just dipping, we ain't even tripping. You could thank me later. Sauce and tripping, hoe, I'm finger licking, serving different flavors. See me flicking while I'm chasing chicken, flying on some acres. Ay.
Old school weed, sending nothing but some G's in it. Full pack of top papers, about to put some P's in it. Twerk it for me, baby, and make sure you put your knees in it. I got leg room, I could probably fit your knees in it. What y'all know about that country shit from by the river's edge? Thought I told you colder than a winter out in winter.
My bad. You know, it takes me a minute to get warmed up. Miss Nobody says, hi Hood Trucker, how are you? Are you feeling better? I didn't know I was feeling worse. Yes, I'm feeling awesome today. Awesome. Can hear your music, but not you. Okay. Yeah, it takes me a while. it takes me a second or two. I'm gonna have a sip out of the jigger. That's not how I do it. How I do it. Well, that's why I'm pissing people off right now because you're not supposed to drink out the jigger. You're not supposed to drink out of the jigger. I'm pissing people off today. Last night towards the end, you didn't sound like you. Was I lit? I was too lit. No, I was just lit. That's all. That's all. Bees like that sometimes. How long were we on last night? Huh? Too long? Yes, we was on. We was on and it was on to the break of dawn. On to the break of dawn. On, never off. Yeah, I was probably a little lit last night. But you know what? I'm like, okay. I be so passionate about what I'm talking about that it takes a lot of energy. Look at this clown right here. This is a clown. And we're gonna talk about this clown. I got a couple clips already queued up. It's a lot of clowns. Luenell is another clown. Is that how you spell it? Luenell. That's another one. Talking shit. Talking about shit you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know, that type shit. You say, no, you're not. But the 70s, we weren't supposed to drink out of the Archie's jelly jars, but we did. They were drinking out of jelly jars. You're not. But guess what? We're going to piss people off again. We're going to have another shot out the jigger. Out the jigger. It's that dragon milk. Ooh. Just put some hair in your chest right here. Drinking, sipping out the jigger. 4. 5 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Helps the algorithm. The algorithm. Will Smith resigned from the Academy. He did that today? He resigned? Uh-oh. What does that mean? We're going to check it out. He resigned from the Academy? What does that mean? That mean he can never get an award? Wow, I didn't know that. We gonna according to TMZ. Excuse me. He resigned? What? Yeah, look it up, please. You gonna call in? Hi, let's see. Hi, Renee. How are you? She independent. Her name is not actually Renee, but there's a clip. It's funny as hell, and it's Scott Baio talking to his wife Renee, and she be talking in the background. So I call her Renee. She call herself Renee because she be hollering in the background. So she's like she's a Renee figure. That shit is so fucking hilarious. It's incredible. You gotta watch that clip. And it's something like that she said, look, she question mark Candy. Miss Nobody is asking if your name is Candy. It's the clip, like it's the bloopers, or it's like the what is that? What do they call that? It's called the something. It's like the I don't know, but it's like the I'm gonna have to pull it up one of these days when they start. But it's like the bloopers of the Trump people and stuff. Let's see, LOL, whatever. Hi to your lady friend. She's saying hi, lady friend. She says hi, but nobody. Care of your lady friend. Yes, Jim Carrey was acting like a real Karen. He said, and we're gonna look at the clip, but my question is why is Jim Carrey so mad? He got his notoriety from Black Show. He was probably, if not the most successful, one of the most successful comedians that came off of that show, Living Color. So I'm not sure what his problem is. Like, I'm not sure why Chris Rock getting slapped because of something he said would offend Jim Carrey so much. I mean, sometimes it's best to be neutral. Like, sometimes it's best to keep your fucking mouth shut. If you've gotten notoriety, you've gotten accolades, and you started on a Black show, you probably and you're not Black, you probably just might want to keep your mouth shut, unless you feel like you no longer need the Black community to be successful. Because a lot of artists have done that. A lot of artists have started in the Black culture and then transitioned into more of a white culture. We talked about Kid Rock doing that. We talked about Elvis doing that. We talked about a few different rappers that have done that. MGK, I think he's trying to delve into. Yeah, I think he's trying to delve into more alternative type of stuff. When, listen, sometimes it happens. Some female singers have done that. Can't think of one any off the top of my head, but I don't listen to female singers. But I know there's a few of them that started out singing like Black type music, and then they don't no longer sing Black music anymore. And that's okay. Because, first of all, I didn't listen to him anyway. Y'all the ones who mesmerized, but I didn't listen to him anyway. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to play one more song. We got to let this ride right here. This should be knocking, dog. Knocking. He's knocking. Yeah, so Miss Nobody says he's voicing his opinion like everyone else. Yes, he is. Or he's trying to get acting jobs. Listen, my question is, why is it that Gail, what's her name? What's her last name? Gayle King. Gayle King is always interviewing controversial subjects. There was the last person that I really paid attention to her interviewing, it had something to do with a Black issue as well. Okay, we all know about R. Kelly, but with somebody after R. Kelly, she interviewed. She was interviewing after Kobe died. She was interviewing the basketball player. What was her name? The 7 feet tall one? Lisa Leslie. And Lisa Leslie was asking some crazy questions. And Lisa Leslie was like, the fuck is you asking me that for? I forgot what the question was. But she was asking some weirdo questions like, and Lisa Leslie had to like, dude, that's my homie. Like, you're not finna get me to say nothing bad about Kobe Bryant. You out of your fucking mind? That's how I took it. And so, she be on that shit. She be on that shit like that. Like Gail, I don't know what's up with Gail. And I think they kind of condemned her. They were talking shit about her or something. I know they. She didn't get away scot free. And then Snoop Dogg called her. What he call? What did Snoop Dogg call her? What he call? Something. Snoop Dogg called her something. And then he apologized. Some kind of bitch, he called her. Funky mouth, something, I don't know. But look, I mean, shit. Listen, you do some crazy shit, you need to be called out. You need to be called out. Let's see, knock 2 times on the ceiling if you want me, twice on the pipes if the answer is no. That's because she Oprah best buddy. And Oprah getting to do her dirty work. Oops, knocked 3 times. I don't know. Let's see how Ronald Jones in the building. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're knocking about. But let's turn this off right here. Okay, let's turn that off. So let's go take a look at what Jim Carrey said. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, because there's a couple of things we're going to look at today. Luenell, we're going to look at Luenell talking about how the Oscars knew exactly they already knew that joke was coming, right? That's what she said. But we're gonna delve into that comment and see if that's actually true, because that kind of makes Will Smith look bad, because if everybody in the building knows that joke is coming, then you would assume that Will Smith would know. I mean, because they probably have rehearsals, whatever. You would assume that Will Smith would know too. And I think maybe not maybe intentionally or unintentionally, she was trying to infer that Will Smith knew that joke was coming, because otherwise, why would you say that everybody in the building knew that joke was queued up and ready to go? So we're going to explore that and find out if that's actually true or not. We're going to look at what Jim Carrey says, and we're going to try to analyze why the hell he's so fucking upset, because he does seem a little upset, even though nothing was done to him. He was not mentioned in that. And he's also not black. So he's a comedian. Can you comment? Yeah, but I don't know why you would say, if it was me, I would have pressed charges. I would have sued for $200 million, blah, 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 blah. You sound angry. Like, why would you go that far? Yeah, you can make a comment, but why would you go that far into your comment to say, if it was me, I'd do X, Y, Z? To me, you get your fame and fortune off the black community because you were on a black show. But then you speak vitriolic against the situation with 2 black comedians that culturally you're on the outside looking in, and why you would be so adamantly speaking the way you are and so angrily speaking the way you are, I don't know. Like, where is this all coming from? Like, it's like you're mad for no reason. That has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with your culture or anything. This is for the most part, it's a cultural thing. In that, they're saying like black people acting up in front of the the Oscars, which is the elite of the elite, and that's what the emphasis is. The emphasis is these 2 black dudes is acting up in front of the thing, and they should be condemned, and at least Will Smith should be thrown out. We're going to see another clip where the producer says that the LAPD was ready to arrest Will Smith on sight. Absolutely the LAPD wanted to fucking embarrass him. They wanted them, you know what I'm saying? We're going to show this dude that who's really in charge, who's really in power. A lot of times people do shit to prove that they are in power, whatever have you. LAPD, as we're gonna see, they were at the ready to go arrest him out of his seat. They was ready. That would have been good publicity for them. That would have been good publicity for them. So absolutely. DiMaggio Jeter, what's up with you? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that would have been good publicity for the LAPD. Anytime you do anything, listen, anytime I've lived in Southern California for a large amount of my life, and I'm gonna tell you like this. Politically, it's a good deal if you arrest a lot of black people on TV. That's just what it is. LAPD, traditionally and throughout the department, racially profiled blacks. We heard a story a while back about Johnny Cochran being pulled over in his Bentley, where they harassed him. Look, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. A lot of times, people in power wants to put professional, successful black men and women in positions to where they know we're still in power. You should know your place, and we're going to show you just how much you are the same person that you're trying to get away from, meaning you're black, and we treat your black counterparts from the ghetto the same way we're going to treat you. So the fact that you are a lawyer, the fact that you're successful, the fact that you're Will Smith doesn't mean shit. The only thing that stopped, in my opinion, the only thing that stopped the LAPD from arresting Will Smith in his seat was the fact that the Oscars this year had a black producer, because even he knew what that image of Will Smith being carried off at the Oscars would invoke, what that would look like. And people of principle will stop you from doing shit, even though, I mean, you know, could he have been arrested? Absolutely. But sometimes, and this is why we need more people of color in higher places, so that these type of things can go on. Because look, in the same way that they didn't arrest Will Smith, and they could have, right? In the same way that they didn't arrest Will Smith, they also didn't arrest Donald Trump. And the DA in New York is refusing to press charges. And it's so much of a thing that his prosecutors, okay, the DA is the head prosecutor, that's the district attorney, and then you got, you know, these underlings, which are, they call them the prosecutors, right? So after the prosecutors did the information, they turned the stuff in, they said, we're not charging him. They immediately, both of them, resigned the next day. So what does that tell you? Why is it that nobody is really speaking on that or talking about that? Because you have people of Donald Trump's culture in high places who are willing to let him off the hook. But if you have two black men that settle their differences on stage, that seems to be a problem. And if he's not arrested, you got guys like Jim Caron who have a problem with it and says we should sue him, or he would sue him. Why are you so mad, dude? Why are you so mad? Sometimes people like I was surprised about Brett Favre. Brett Favre used to play for my football team, Minnesota Vikings. He used to play for the Green Bay Packers. He said some political shit that totally turned me off about ever looking him as a fan again. Looking him as someone that I'm a fan of again. Same thing with Joe Montana. I used to think Joe Montana was an awesome quarterback. He still is, but I don't fuck with him because he done said some political shit that I don't agree with. Drew Brees, same thing. Drew Brees came out and said some shit against Colin Kaepernick because of he thought it was 2018, 2019 again. No, motherfucker, it's 2021. That shit don't fly no more. That shit that you said because you thought it was politically advantageous to you, and you're going to garner a lot of accolades for saying that shit in 2018, 2019 when Colin Kaepernick was kneeling. Fast forward to 2020, it ain't the same shit. So what do? You will go and apologize because you got some backlash for that. That's what I'm saying. Pussy shit. Listen, if you're gonna say something, stand on it. If you're gonna say something, stand on it. We at the Hood Trucker Show, when we say something, we stand on it. I'm not backtracking nothing. I'm not deleting videos. I'm not. Only way I'm editing videos is if YouTube won't let it stand, because I have a video I just edited today where for a long time I had to put it in the member section. So let the member section be able to look at the unedited version. And then today I released an edited version. That's the only thing I'm doing. Look, I stand on everything I say. And you ain't gonna never get me to retract nothing. If I said it, I meant it at the time. And even if I knew it was wrong, and I said it, and I knew it was wrong, I'm not gonna retract it. I'm gonna stand on that. Because I'm not one of these dudes gonna put a video up or anything like that and then take it down later. A lot of these motherfuckers do that shit. I think that's pussy as fuck. I think you straight pussy when you do that. You put up a video, you put up a tweet, you put anything like that, and then you take it down later. Fuck you. You a pussy. Why are you putting up like Kanye West put up a tweet the other day. He took it down. A few people, I hear people all the time. They put up tweets and then you go to look for it and it's not there. That's because you deleted it, you bitch. We don't like bitches over here. In any form, male or female. We don't like bitches in any form. Every woman is not a bitch. Every man is not a bitch, but sometimes it is. Sometimes they are, male and female. So we don't like a bitch in any form. We like stand-up people. We like people who even when you're wrong, you admit you're wrong. But you don't take it back. Like, if I say something, if I say something, you know how I know people don't appreciate it? I might have 15 subscribers unsubscribe. That's happened in the past. But guess what? I'm not changing any fucking thing. You don't like me? You don't like what I said? Fine. Listen, I'm not your cup of tea. That's no problem. I'm not changing nothing. I'm not deleting nothing. And I'm not apologizing for nothing. If I step on your toe on accident, I apologize for that. If I bump into you on accident, I apologize for that. Because those are true accidents. But I'm not apologizing for something that I said because I said it and I meant it at the time. And I'll never do that. In the history of the Hood Trucker Show, from the beginning to now, and from now until whenever we stop, it's going to be the same shit. So you're always going to get the real, raw, unedited, well, sometimes it's edited, but unadulterated opinion of the Hood Trucker. And look, so I like it. Sometimes I might have a sip or two. But it's all in good fun. Listen, Miss Nobody said I wasn't my regular self at the end. I went to the mechanic shop today and they said the same thing. Like, he was lit. Okay. Listen, it happens sometimes. Look, I'm not out there smoking crack. I'm not out here doing fentanyl. I'm not doing meth. I'm not doing none of that. I'm having a couple of drinks. And, there's a couple of people that I've noticed that said, it was one particular individual, Hitchbox, I think his name, but said, don't nobody want to hear no drunk nigga or drunk person. We're going to say nigga, but I mean, I don't know what he said, but he said, we don't want to hear anybody drunk talking. Listen. What do they say about drunk people? If you ever want to hear the truth, holler at a drunk nigga. Because drunk niggas gonna tell you the truth. Listen, we just telling the truth. And if I slur my words or whatever the case, you still getting the real shit. You still getting the real shit. Look, you got these motherfuckers running around there paying for pussy. Tommy Sotomayor paying for pussy. You got Kwame Brown, Kwame 6ix9ine, the deputy, allegedly on the down low. Listen, all I do is drink alcohol and drive trucks. when I'm not driving a truck, I'm having a drink. And y'all want to condemn me for that? Don't nobody want to hear nothing from no drunk. Okay, well, fine. And don't watch then. Don't fucking watch then. But then you're gonna say, don't nobody want to listen to that. You can't speak for everybody. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So listen, I respect his box. He came in there. He kind of, he had some good things to say about the show. We appreciate that. But here's the thing. Look, for the most part, if you're doing your thing, like, look, I mean, I could say some stuff about Hitchbox, but I'm not. I don't know Hitchbox. No, I don't know Hitchbox. But again, I'm familiar with Hitchbox. He does his streams and stuff like that. I came in there and saluted him a couple of times. Listen, I know what you just said about me, and I still came in there and saluted after you said that. He said, don't nobody want to hear from no drunk nigga, basically. I don't know if he said nigga or not, but I know he said something about don't nobody want to hear from no drunk dude. Look, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to say anything disparaging against him, though. I'm going to mention him and say what he said about me. I'm not going to say nothing about it. 'Cause you know why? First of all, he came in there and, had some good shit to say about the show. And, he got attacked for it. I think they attacked him. And he, I don't know if he took his channel down for a while or something. I don't know. But maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But, he came in and defended us basically. And, that's cool. But, and then he went on somebody's show or something and said that don't nobody want to hear from no drunk dude. That's fine. You don't want to, if you don't want to hear from a drunk dude, you really can't speak for everybody because, look, you can learn a lot from a dummy. That's what they say, right? And if you're trying to infer that somehow because I'm sipping on a couple of drinks of alcohol that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, that's fine. That's fine. But at the same time, you can learn a lot from a dummy. You know what I'm talking about? And look, I'm not going to change nothing. Look, I'm sipping right now. Look, and I'm going to go one better, and I'm going to pour. I'm going to do the unheard of thing and pour a drink into the jigger and drink out of the jigger. Miss Nobody says, if we don't want to hear it, we can change the channel. No biggie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Right. I mean, that's a hell of an observation. You're absolutely right. But then some people, whatever they be on at the time, I don't know. But look, that's my little 2 cents about, what's going on planet Earth. I never was really a fan of Jim Carrey, though. And this is easy because I've never been a fan of Jim Carrey. I've always I've always been a little suspicious of Jim Carrey. He's not even really been that funny. He's like that slapstick type of comedian. Never really been really been a fan of his. I've always suspected some type of disingenuousness. Is that a word? I've always been suspicious of Jim Carrey because he was on the Black Show, and then he did that movie where he was the police and he had like 2 or 3 black sons, and I felt like that was a kind of a play on the fact that he was on a black show, and I didn't really. I've always kind of been suspicious of Jim Carrey. So now he's speaking out, and speaking out in a way where you can kind of feel like his animosity, like he's got some type of animosity in there. Like it's too much anger. It's too much emotion. It's too feeling filled. If that's a I don't know. Like you got too many. Like you're too attached to this some kind of way. Like what did Will Smith ever do to you? Right. So let's go take a look. Miss Nobody says he played a cop. Yes, he was a cop, and it was some kind of it was a comedy, and he had like 3 black sons or something, and they was jerking around the job or something. I mean, it was just some kind of goofy like comedy or something. I don't remember the name of it. Let's see. It's cause of the Oscars again. You're not an actor. You never get it.
So what actor is that?
Miss Nobody. You're right. Okay, so let's go look at. Okay, where we at? Okay. The Jim Carrey. So let's look at what Jim Carrey has to say. And we're gonna go share. Oh, and by the way, let me put the link in the chat, and then let me go over and put a link in the description. Give me 2 seconds to do all of that. What do you got this shit on 50? I should get a little nippy. Join the convo. Should move slow. Okay, the link is in the description now, as of right now. And so let's go and share this, because we are going to look at Jim Carrey's comments. He said he was sickened. You taking it a little too far, bro. You taking it a little too far, bro. Where's the one? Sickened. You know what I'm saying? Like, sickened is the word you use. Really, dude? Disgusted. I'm disgusted. Dreadful. Like, that's the word you use, dude? Like, sickened, really?
I was sickened by the standing ovation.
He was sickened by the does that sound crazy? Am I the only one? That sounds crazy. You were sickened by the standing ovation? What does that sound like to you? A white dude saying he was sickened by your standing ovation? He sounds suspicious. You sound a little suspicious, dude. You sound a little suspicious.
I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse.
Hollywood is spineless en masse. You are saying that Hollywood is spineless because they didn't arrest Will Smith. Hollywood is spineless because they gave him a standing ovation. Just like you're expressing your opinion, they're expressing their opinion. But your opinion is that they're spineless. What are you, dude? You sound like a real hater, and I don't look. I probably like Gayle King less than I do like Jim Carrey right now. I don't like Gayle King. I can call every name under the sun, but I'll probably lose some subscribers. Okay, you gotta lose your subscribers.
And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
Jim,
What is he talking about? What is he talking about? What do you mean you're not the cool club anymore? First of all, this the motherfucker that was married to a woman, and then as soon as he got famous, he divorced that woman and married a new woman. Who are you to fucking talk about anybody? You fucking asshole. You're an asshole.
Carrie weighing in on Will.
And he looks ridiculous. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. He looks ridiculous. You look absolutely ridiculous.
Smith's Oscar controversy during a new interview with Gayle King for CBS Mornings.
They asked Chris, do you want to file charges? And Chris apparently said no, he did not.
Because he's old school. And he's a nigga from the hood. You don't do shit like that. But watch this fucking clown and what he has to say.
He doesn't want the hassle. I'd announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million.
Right, because you're a bitch. You're a bitch. And I resent Living Color for having him on the show. They didn't need this motherfucker on the show, but he appears extremely ungrateful. That first of all, black people put you on. Now you're talking about you would announce this morning that not only you press charges, but you going to sue him for $200 million. That's because you're a white dude that fucking hates black people, in my opinion. So what did you was on a black show? That doesn't mean shit. It's like, black people, black police shoot black niggas all the time. And they say, well, it's not racist because it was a black police that shot the black dude. That's not true. Black people can be racist against their own people.
Because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be you.
That video is going to be there forever. Who gives a fuck? His fucking ticket scales 10 times what they were going for before the slap. He should be thanking him.
Ubiquitous.
Jim Carrey was on hand promoting his new movie.
Fuck Jim Carrey. I never liked that son of a bitch. I really don't like that motherfucker. I really, really do not like Jim Carrey.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Never been a fan of that
He made
bitch.
it clear how he felt about Will Smith's actions.
He looked like a bitch.
You do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they.
That's true. You don't have the right to. You don't have the right to smack somebody in the face. He's absolutely right about that. But to him to be so extra with it and say I would sue him for $200 million and blah 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 blah, all this other shit when you came up off of black people, and you not only came up off of black people, but you came up off your wife, the wife that you originally married before you was famous. You divorced her, bitch.
Said words.
Since Sunday night, the Academy has launched a formal review into Smith's actions on stage, and Will has since issued a statement apologizing to Chris Rock, saying in part, quote, I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I was embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. On Sunday, I spoke to many stars who also weighed in on.
Okay, so we're gonna kill that, but he came on and he apologized. He said that basically he didn't mean it, but people have their opinions. So Luenell, who we're gonna look at next. And the reason why we're gonna look at Luenell is because she made a statement. She was on with Claudia Jordan. I vaguely remember who that even is. Okay. She was on Housewives of Atlanta. But she was having a conversation, and they were not particularly understanding because the Claudia said that it was just a joke. And here's the thing, though. A lot of people are saying it was just a joke, even though, I mean, and then they gloss over the fact that Jada Pinkett Smith has alopecia, and I'm like, if you're a black woman, you should understand how important hair is. Matter of fact, she in the interview says that she, something about she just came for getting her hair done. So she just came for getting her hair done, and then you're going to comment on a situation where somebody was talking about a black woman's hair. You just got your shit done so you can get on camera, bitch. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, how the fuck you gonna go to the hair salon so you can get on camera with Luenell, who's got a not even a do-rag, but a look like a what's the shit? Not a do-rag, not even a do-rag. It's the gangbangers wear. The fucking, what's the shit? The net or the stocking? No, where they have the like bandana? The bandana. She got a bandana on. I would think you'd be understanding. Why these, okay, the motherfucker that came from the hair salon, why you going to the hair salon before you get on camera? Why would you go to the hair salon before you get on camera? Because she wants to look good. Thank you. Because she want her hair to look good, right? So if you wake up in the morning, you got fucking patches of shit out your head to the point where you got to shave all that shit off. She got a full head of hair there. You go to the hair salon and get your full head of hair did at the hair salon so you can get on camera, and then you wake up one morning, you got patches out your shit, you got to shave your shit? You really want a motherfucker joking about that? That's what I'm saying. A lot of these motherfuckers that talk, they say shit because it doesn't affect them. If you're not a woman who understands what that joke was about, a black woman's hair, why is Chris Rock trying to make a joke about a woman's hair anyway, a black woman's hair anyway? He's supposed to be a nigga. Why is you joking and degrading somebody's haircut if you're a black woman? He's at the Oscars in front of all them white people. Shucking and jiving, baby. You a shucker or a jiver? Are you a shucker or are you a driver? Are you a jiver? You know what I'm talking about? So she just kept. Matter of fact, let's play the clip. Matter of fact, let me share this. I'm gonna show you where she and because the shit is fucking ironic. I swear to God, we're gonna play the whole thing. Matter of fact, let me share this because it's. I was like, bitch, you just came from the fucking hair salon talking about the joke about the hair. It wasn't that bad. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious, bitch? You just came from the goddamn shit. You just came from the goddamn hair salon. Oh, I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. I'm saying though, man, like, come on, man. No, hell no, man. Hell no. I'm not even a black woman. I know better than that. You're not finna get me on here and fucking be shucking and jiving. You're not finna get me on here. Let me see. Is that shared? Okay. We're gonna share that. So let's get on here. Let's go back. Hold on, let's go back. Watch this. Let's go back. Went to the beginning. She gonna start talking shit. Luenell is gonna start spewing a bunch of fucking misinformation, and we're gonna stop it there because we don't need to hear nothing else what these motherfuckers got to say. But watch when Claudia, what's her name? Claudia Jordan says she just came from the fucking hair salon. And then you're going to say the hair joke wasn't that bad. Watch.
How you doing?
You broadcasting from the car today?
I just went and got my hair washed because it was a mess. So, yeah.
Wow. What a bitch. She has long, pretty hair, too.
She has long, pretty hair.
What a fucking bitch. She don't have those problems, so she feel like she can speak on
it. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again so I can lose all my subscribers. Say it again. No, seriously, say what you said.
She doesn't have that problem because she has long hair.
Right.
She don't have that problem either because she prefers to be bald.
Corey, because she won't grow.
Well, first of all, she probably put in a dye and a perm.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. But watch this.
What's up, friend? How you doing?
You broadcasting from the car today?
I just went and got my hair washed because it was a mess. So, yeah.
Huh? You just got my hair washed. Wait a minute. She clowned her, though. Luenell clowned her. Oh, you broadcasting from the car today? Because you probably got some badass kids at your house right now. And talking about, I just went and got my hair.
Wasn't she the one who had the bunions on her feet?
Oh, she got terrible feet. Her shit is raggedy.
So remember when we
Rag OD. Rag OD. Yeah, rag OD. Raggedy. You know what I'm saying? So she'll, I just got my hair did. You bitch, you didn't know you was gonna be on camera being asked a question about some hair, bitch. Raggedy foot motherfucker. Bunny.
That's because you be working out. See, I don't have that problem.
So I see what you're talking about. You know what I hate? Everyone can have a comment about people. When I say something, people get mad at me, and I don't know why. But I'm
because you're ridiculous, and because you have long hair, and you're going to say that a joke about someone who doesn't have long hair like you, it doesn't really mean that much.
Keep doing my thing and talking. What I said was,
yeah, keep talking and putting your foot in your mouth, goofy.
I don't think Chris Rock knew about the alopecia. I think he made.
How do you know that? See, here we go again. I don't think Chris Rock knew about. How the fuck do you know that? You don't fuck with Chris Rock like that. You in his ear? Is that your homie? I don't think he knew about that. No, bitch. No. I'm going to lose all my subscribers. No. You don't know that. How the fuck you know that? How the fuck you know what he know? What I do know is that if he says he doesn't know about it, that would make him look better. I do know that. I can't tell you if he knew about it or not. I can't speak to that because I don't know. And I'm not going to speak on what I don't know. This motherfucker will, though. And so will the other bitch on top, Luenell. Luenell gonna speak on some shit. She don't know what the fuck she talking about, and I'm gonna prove it right now. I know you're looking at me crazy because I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. But here we go.
Made a bald-headed joke because she's been wearing her hair bald like that for a while. And my brother has alopecia. It doesn't look like Jada's. My brother's is extremely severe, where he has no eyebrows and it's blotchy spots all over his head.
So
I wish you could see the pit bull looking bitch on top, but go ahead.
Her alopecia, because it's not as severe as her friends, it doesn't mean it's
her brother.
as much? Is that what you're trying to say? It's not that serious.
What you gonna see? You gonna see what she gonna talk about the joke? You gonna see what she gonna talk about the joke? But she's saying that it's not as bad as my brother.
So that means, but your brother is a man.
Right. Again, if it doesn't affect you, you can't understand. They call that empathy. You have no empathy. You're a weirdo, and you're a. First of all, your feet is beat up. That's probably why you're mad at the world anyway. But we're going to continue.
And so this is close to my heart. You know, my brother has it. Jada doesn't look like that. So the average person might not, that doesn't follow Jada, might not know.
Maybe she has a sea monster.
I mean, that's possible. The average person who doesn't follow Jada may not know. But you have to ask yourself the question, why is Jada Pinkett Smith bald-headed?
She's always worn short hair,
No. No, she hasn't.
What did she
Go look at them two Tupac pics. See how long her hair is then. She ain't always had her hair. Because you don't know when she started to have alopecia, though.
Obviously, she probably had it the whole time.
No. There's diseases that you catch later in life. She didn't have to have the shit all the time. And if you look, when she was fucking with Tupac, she had hair. Go look at the picture. Pull a picture up. Pull a picture up. I guarantee she got hair. You don't know when she got it. Again, it's speculation. I don't know if Chris Rock knew or not. Let me see. Let me see the picture. With Tupac?
Yes.
Maybe she had it then.
She's always had short hair.
Maybe she had it then. She might have had it then. Maybe it wasn't as bad. It was like. So maybe I might be wrong. Maybe I'm overreacting. She always had short hair?
Yes. Except for right here. That's later on in life.
She ain't never had hair? She had never had long hair?
Wore short hair.
Okay. Well, is it as short as it is right now? Because even when I seen Jada Pinkett Smith, I was like, okay, that's shorter. But here's the thing. I mean, that hairstyle is a whole lot different than what she has now. So what she has now, even struck questions in my head, like, what is she doing? She doing a role, or she got cancer? She has alopecia. So what I'm saying is that should Miss Nobody said way more important than hair. Let me see. I do understand Jada's feelings. I do, but my dad and husband had cancer, and that bastard cancer took my dad, took my mom's left breast, and took my husband's. They're gone. Jada's here, and to me, that's way more important than hair. You're right. If you compare death to hair, then yeah, death is going to be more important than hair. But if that's like the prominent thing in your life, it's like, if I break my leg, I'm going to be mad because I broke my leg. I'm going to be sad that I broke my leg. But there are people that die. So of course there's other things more important than other things. But in your own life, that might be the most important thing. And to Black women, sometimes you have to be that to understand that. I say it all the time. Sometimes you have to be that to understand that. There's a war amongst the Black community, female Black community, where you have to make a decision. Do you want to put a weave in your hair to look more European, or do you want to wear your own hair, which looks more ethnic? Sometimes people don't choose to wear the more European look, which the Claudia Jordan on the screen is pressed. She might have a perm. She might even have a weave in there. She just got it washed. Looks fresh. Looks really European, though. She's here for Will, Jaden, and Willow. She's here. Let's see. Cancer has also took my aunt, uncle. I'm not sure if she's here, but let's continue.
And I just don't think, honestly, I feel like people are like, no one's even asking how Chris is doing in this. He got the shit slapped out of him, embarrassed. He's a comedian that was hired to do that.
And
Okay, nobody's asking how Chris is doing. Go look at his ticket prices. I'll tell you how he's doing. Go look at his ticket prices. That'll tell you how he's doing. He just did a show. He said he's still processing the shit. He not finna say nothing derogatory about nothing. He finna stay neutral as fuck because he's smart and he knows what the fuck going on. He been in the game a while. That's why the first thing he did was up his fucking seat prices. Number one. The second thing he did was not talk about it. He let everybody else talk about it because that's the smart thing to do. He's been in the game. He know what the fuck is going on. Of course, he's not finna say nothing. He get on stage. They ask him, "What about this one?" "Oh, I'm still processing it." Yeah, he's still processing them payments for the rest of them shows.
said that. I said he didn't even do like this. He didn't even do like that. He took that shit like a G. Now he might have went backstage.
He did do that. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Look, Will Smith, in my opinion, is a G because he talks shit about his wife after, what was that, 6 years to 2016? 2016, he also clowned his wife. Listen, it wasn't the first time. How many times? Why is it every time we come to the Oscars, we got to hear you clowning my wife? Every time. Every time I what's that shit from Friday? What do they say? Every time I go to the refrigerator, you in here. Every time I come to the Oscars, I gotta hear your mouth talking about my wife. Okay, that's one. That's one way to look at it. Okay, and then Will Smith, he said they laugh at the joke at first, but that don't mean nothing. There's no statute of limitations on ass whoopings. There's no start point. There's no end point. You can get pissed off whenever you want to. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. You pissed off, you pissed off. Ain't no statute of limitations on ass whoopings. That's number one. So it don't matter if he even laughed at the shit at first. It don't fucking matter. So you slap the shit out the nigga. Tell that nigga keep my wife's name out your mouth. Go sit down. Hour later, go get your Oscar. And then go to the after party after that. G shit. Hood Trucker ain't gonna do that. You know why? Because I'm going to jail. I'm not slapping shit at no Oscars because I'm going to jail. They finna put me in jail. They finna throw me under the jail. Especially with my record. They finna put me under the jail. Will Smith, though, Will Smith finna go, not only finna slap the shit out that nigga on national TV, but he finna go sit down and tell that nigga, keep my fucking wife's name out your mouth twice, and then go get an Oscar and explain why he slapped the shit out that nigga, and then go to the after party and party with to his own songs and pull up his own Oscar. G shit. We gonna, after we done with this, we're gonna go move on. But look, what else we gonna talk about today? Shut your ass. Okay.
They don't know what and their what, but he took it, and was able to continue on with the show, which is his job.
I would have been crying if someone like not the slap but the humiliation, and then
because you're a woman. Okay, you're a woman. Okay, we get it.
I heard, and I'm not sure.
I would have been crying. Oh, yeah, because you're a woman, of course. Come on now, stop it.
Trying to find out about this. That Chris went over that joke in rehearsal, and Will was there and heard it.
See this bullshit?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Okay, let's go back. Watch this bullshit now. So these is motherfuckers. That's why I'm highlighting these two motherfuckers right here, because they're black women and you're spreading that bullshit. You spreading this bullshit. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't like these motherfuckers. I don't like these Hollywood ass motherfuckers. Watch this. Look, watch.
That's true. I'm trying to find out about this. That Chris went over that joke in rehearsal, and Will was there and heard it.
You heard what he said, right? You heard what she said? You heard what she said, right? We're going to hear it one more time. We're going to hear it one more fucking time. Because this bitch you out of your fucking mind. Because that ain't what happened. Okay, I'm going to lose all my subscribers.
Like a G. Now, he might have went backstage, we don't know what, and there was. But he took it, you know, and was able to continue on with the show, which is his job.
I would have been crying if someone, like, from the, not the slap, but the humiliation. And then...
She reminds me of Sharon. She reminds me of Sharon.
I heard, and I'm not sure, I'm trying to find out about this, that Chris went over that joke in rehearsal, and Will was there and heard it.
False, and we're gonna give you the proof right now. That's absolutely false. You're spewing misinformation, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's absolutely false, and we're gonna prove how false it is in a minute when we get to the next clip. But let's hear how Luenell also, Luenell. Miss Nobody said Sharon Osbourne. No, Sharon, my sister.
Claudia, he laughed when he said it.
Listen, and that's a major contention of what. Why that even matters, I don't know. What is that? I have no idea what that is. I can't see the bright lights on my face. I can't see. No, I'm good. No. Yeah. That's a major sticking point for a lot of people. He laughed first. Okay, so it's out of the realm of possibility that maybe Will Smith maybe forgot.
To tell his wife about that they were gonna joke on her boy.
No. Because we're gonna get to why that. See, you're already buying into the bullshit. That's not even true. Because we're gonna get to that. But what I'm saying is, is it outside of the realm of possibility that maybe he laughed? Have you ever laughed at a joke and then look at somebody and be like, "Oh, I shouldn't have laughed at that"? Have you ever done that? I've done that plenty of times. I laughed at a whole bunch of motherfuckers that I probably shouldn't have laughed at. Yeah, you. But have you ever done that? Have you ever laughed? Have you ever laughed and said, "Oh, I shouldn't have laughed at that"? Have you ever done that? Yes, you have. Stop it. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes,
No, you're not.
And I'm cautious. I take value with things that I laugh at. I'm worried about other people and their feelings. That's why.
So you've never done that?
No.
You lie because you laughed at me before.
You're different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cut away. Then, you know, we know about edits. The camera cut away. At first, it showed Jada rolling her eyes. But at the time she was rolling her eyes, Will was laughing.
Okay, that's fine. You okay? You're right. He was, but again, has anybody ever laughed? Anybody talking right now ever laughed at a joke that they shouldn't have laughed at? You're acting like this motherfucker is perfect. Ain't nobody saying this motherfucker is white Jesus. Ain't nobody saying that this motherfucker is white Jesus and he's perfect. He walks on water and all kinds of shit. Listen, the motherfucker laughed at a joke he wasn't supposed to laugh at, and then he felt like he needed to redeem himself. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it was. And you motherfuckers can talk shit about he a simp and this and that and other, fine. But you ain't gonna you not going home and laying in the bed with Jada Pinkett Smith at the end of the day. You can talk that shit, but you're not gonna have to lay in the bed with her.
Facts.
Plus, I also told them, Chris, that tribe of writers that they have for that thing, the cameraman, everybody in there knew that joke was coming.
See the bullshit? Yeah. You don't know that it's bullshit yet. But when I play this clip of what the producer said, it fucking the producer, who's the black man that whoever that was saying, I can't believe he did that, and the black man had the producer or whatever, right? This the black man talking. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But these two motherfuckers right here is spreading bullshit, and you talking like you know what the fuck you're talking about, and you don't have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. But let's hear more bullshit is what you have to say.
Everybody. That wasn't off the cuff.
And if
Listen, these are motherfuckers that are saying that wasn't off the cuff, that wasn't even in the building. You wasn't even in the building. Fuck you, unsubscribers. You wasn't even in the fucking building. You running your fucking mouth about what the fuck you know. You don't know shit.
everybody in there don't follow Jada and them, which I don't believe that everybody in there don't. But I don't even follow Jada Pinkett Smith. I like her and all that. Never met her. I just don't follow. I'm not in that deep. I'm seeing the Red Table Talk. I don't subscribe. I don't see them all. Got other shit to do. But if nobody said nothing, then the joke was gonna fly, which it did. If somebody knew and didn't say anything, maybe that's not their job to go to the writers and talk to the directors and like that. There may be a grip, there may be that, and to say, hey, you guys, just want to let you know, Jada's got alopecia, maybe you shouldn't do that joke. But like, get your black ass back out on the floor and do your fucking job, right? So a lot of people knew that joke was coming, and we'll laugh at that joke. But as I'm saying, when they cut away, something happened, and Jada might have leaned over the wheel and said, you just don't let that motherfucker say that about me. And I told him also, I said, there's many a brother laying in the grave right now because some girl said, you gonna let him get away with that shit? You're not gonna do anything?
First of all, what the fuck is she talking about? Does anybody believe that Chris Rock was gonna put Will Smith in the grave? Does anybody believe that? No, of course not. So why you would bring that into the conversation, I have no idea, because nobody believes that Chris Rock is going to put what's the name in the grave. That's number one. Number two, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But let's get out of here and let these two cackling. We'll call them something else. But we are going to go to the producer. We're going to look at what the producer has to say. Who the producer who knows all the inner workings of all of that type of shit. Okay. Let's get to the interview itself. He knows all the inner workings of all that shit, behind the scenes, all that shit. And you remember how these motherfuckers said, everybody in the building knew the joke? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. As soon as it's ready to play. Watch this.
Smith to stay in the room. Chris Rock. It sounds like Chris Rock had the ability, the option, to have the LAPD go arrest and remove Will Smith from that theater that night.
That's an absolute fact. The LAPD made it clear, we will do whatever you want us to do. And one of the options is that we will go and arrest him right now.
Now, listen, this is Chris Rock, and I'm gonna give credit to Chris Rock for this. Chris Rock could have been a bitch and said, I want to press full charges on Will Smith. Chris Rock is old school, though. That's why I said he handled it like a G. There was two G's in that room, and one of them was Will Smith, and the other one was Chris Rock. Huh? Jada was the damsel in distress. Jane was G.I. Jane. But look, because here's the thing. Listen, when you have a fight in the hood, I don't give a fuck if the police come up. You don't fucking press charges on the homie, or you don't press charges on the enemy. I would never press charges. I don't give a fuck if I'm in the middle of the fight and I lose, and the police say you want to press charges. I'm not pressing charges. That's bitch shit. So what the police said, No, I've got them pressed on me though. But look, the LAPD said we are willing and able to do whatever the fuck you want us to do. They was itching to go in there and arrest that nigga. You know why? Because it's a nigga. And the police is always trying to put niggas in their place. 100%. At any cost, whenever they get a chance to. Whether it be shooting them, whether it be harassing them, whether it be throwing them on the ground, whether it be sicking the dogs on them, or arresting them at the Oscars. Any chance they get, they're more than willing and able to do that. And this is coming from the producer. Okay, now, as opposed to them two cackling females, I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. And the two cackling females, they have no idea. There's nobody said hens. Two cackling hens. I believe that two cackling hens. They know nothing about what the fuck happened behind the scenes. It's the producer. Producer said LAPD came in, they was ready to arrest that nigga. We said no. From cause look, you got the producer who may be he's probably up in age. He's got makeup on right now, it's hard to see. But he's probably, an older gentleman. And then you got Chris Rock, who we know is 50-something. He's old school. He not finna press nothing ever. He not finna sue nothing. He not finna press nothing. That's that Jim Carrey punk bitch shit. That's him. That's that shit. But you're right. Niggas, they're not finna sue nothing. Chris Rock old school. He's not finna do nothing. But other than talk about it. If he ever talks about it. But this is the producer we're talking to. This is the motherfucker that knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Will Packer is breaking his silence, giving details about what happened backstage in the immediate aftermath of that Oscar night shocker when Will Smith walked onto the stage and slapped comedian Chris Rock.
Will Smith just smacked his
That moment came after what we now know was an unscripted joke from Rock about Smith.
You hear what he said? Unscripted. What did Luenell say? What did Claudia Johnson say? Everybody knew when that joke was coming. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Bitch, you don't know nothing. I'm sorry. Hen, you don't know nothing. Hen. No, it's cool. No, it's cool, Hood Trucker. Guys calling cops for most people is different than women calling cops. And comedians do that. Yes, they do. According to Jim Carrey.
Wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, who's recently been vocal about her battle with alopecia.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
You're sitting, monitors around you. Tell me what's in your room around you.
She did the roll of the eyes, and we're going to find out. We're going to find out this is the guy. This is the producer, Oscar, as you see on the top of the screen. Oscar producer reveals what LAB said about Will Smith. He already revealed that, but now we're going to reveal about where this joke came from and whether or not people knew about it or not. Please continue.
I said, watch this. He's going to kill. Because I knew he had an amazing lineup of jokes that we had. We had him in the prompter. And
he had an amazing lineup of jokes that he had in the prompter. Watch what he says now.
And ultimately, he did not get to one joke.
amazing lineup that he had in a prompter, and he did not get to one joke. Guess what that means? Luenell and what's her name? Claudia Jordan. You motherfuckers is full of shit. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You motherfuckers is full of shit. And you know nothing about what you're talking about. He said he didn't get to not one joke that they had in the prompter.
He didn't tell one of the planned jokes. He
didn't tell not one of the planned jokes. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean that Luenell? Bitch, hen, you don't know what you're talking about. Claudia Jordan, you hen, you don't know what you're talking about either.
Just immediately freestyling. But I tell you, if there's anybody that you don't worry about going out in front of a live audience and riffing off the cuff, it's Chris Rock. Nobody's better.
But even as
riffing off the cuff. So Luenell, where do you get off the cuff from? I'm back. Salute truckers and lot lizards. I don't know. He's Kwame Brown said that I fuck with lot lizards, and so Joe is just he keeps that keeps that sentiment going that I'm back. Salute trucker and lot lizards. Keeps the lot lizard thing going. But let's continue.
Smith made his way up on stage, Packer wasn't worried.
And I thought this was part of something that Chris and Will were doing on their own. I thought it was a bit. I thought it was a bit like everybody else. I knew we hadn't practiced it.
Not concerned.
I wasn't concerned at all.
As he's walking.
I figured, okay, you know, he's going to say something to come at him. Something funny is going to happen because that's the nature of Chris and that's the nature of Will. So let's see what happens.
Keep my wife's name out your
I'm going to, okay?
Once I saw Will yelling at the stage with such vitriol, my heart dropped. And I just remember thinking, oh no, not like this. And Chris was keeping his head when everybody else was losing theirs. And then, you know, gave the quote.
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
My heart at that point was just in my stomach because of everything about it and what it represented and what it looked like and who was involved. All of that was just, I've never felt so immediately devastated like I did in that moment.
But it still wasn't until Rock walked backstage that Packer was finally convinced that Smith had actually struck him.
The winners are walking off stage. Chris is with them. And I immediately go up to Chris.
And you say what or you do what?
I said, did he really hit you? And he looked at me and he goes, yeah. He goes, I just took a punch from Muhammad Ali. That's only Chris. You know, in joke mode, but you could tell that he was very much still in shock.
It's fascinating to hear that you had a few minutes to try to process or understand what had just taken place, but not until Chris Rock came off stage. You still were not sure if he'd been hit.
I knew it was clearly a confrontational moment because of what was happening from Will in the audience, but I still wasn't sure that he had actually struck it. I made that clear, like, Rock, you tell me, whatever you want to do, brother. But he was telling me, I'm fine. Let's just get past this. I'm getting out of here. I can't believe this happened. The LAPD came and needed to talk to Chris. And so they came into my office and they were laying out very clearly what Chris's rights were. And they were saying, this is battery. We will go get him. We are prepared. We're prepared to get him right now. You can press charges. You can arrest him. As they were talking, Chris was, he was being very dismissive of those options. He was like, no, I'm fine. He was like, no. And even to the point where I said, Rock, let him finish. And they said, would you like us to take any action? And he said, no. He said, no. And I didn't have any conversation with Will.
But the Academy.
Listen to me very carefully. Chris Rock is a G. He's an OG. He's 57 years old. He's from that era where motherfuckers can knuckle up and you can get your ass whooped. And when the police show up, you say, it's all good. Nothing happened. He's from that era. So of course he's not finna do that. Of course he's not finna press charges. I mean, he would look like an asshole for that. He would look like an asshole. Now, if you're Jim Carrey, you're not from that. That's why Jim Carrey has what he has to say, because he's not from that. Chris Rock is from that. Will Smith is from that. Will Smith from Philly. Chris Rock from New York somewhere. I forgot where he's from. But he's from that. Is he Brooklyn? Is it Brooklyn? Where's Chris Rock from? Wherever he's from, but he's from that era where you don't do that. That's why I never expected Chris Rock to press any charges, do anything legally towards Will Smith at all, ever, because he's from that. Jim Carrey is not. That's why he bitched. He sounds like a bitch right now and saying what the fuck he has to say. BB Cross in the building. He's from the Bronx. Yeah. Well, I'm saying he's from that era though. He's from somewhere in New York. He's from somewhere in New York. It's the old man Willie resigned, y'all. What's the next lawsuit? No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not from Chris Rock.
Yeah, but from the people who we deeply sickened and physically can't get out.
They can't sue him. They can't sue him. Jim Carrey can't sue. Now, can the Academy sue? Who knows? Because you was deeply distraught. You got PTSD. You got PTSD. I mean, who knows? I mean, from the Academy, who knows? But listen, Will Smith stupid papered up. Will Smith and Jada.
They're trying to sue. I think it's $200 million.
Who? No, that's Jim Carrey said he wanted to sue $200 million.
No, but I think I seen that.
Yeah, it's Jim Carrey. Anybody? I don't know if the Academy can sue him. What did he do to the Academy?
He refused to leave when they asked him to.
Well, that's your problem with your security. All you do is you have to escort him out of there, and then but you're gonna let him get to his award after that. You're gonna let him get his. You gonna sue him? You're gonna sue him for not leaving when he told you to leave, and then you're gonna allow him to get his award later? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. These motherfuckers, man, fuck out of here. These motherfuckers ain't suing. I mean, they might can sue. I don't know. But let's see what else is they had to say, because this is the last week.
Academy says they asked Smith to leave, which he refused.
A lot of folks immediately were wondered why he got up, walked that far, assaulted somebody, went back to his seat, and was allowed to stay.
Right.
What was the conversation behind the scenes?
It happened to be right before the Best Actor Award. Shayla told me that they were about to physically remove Will Smith. And I had not been a part of those conversations. And so I immediately went to the Academy leadership that was on site, and I said, Chris Rock doesn't want that. I said, Rock has made it clear that he does not want to make a bad situation worse. That was Chris's tone.
That's G shit right there. That is G shit right there. That's G shit right there. The nigga slapped the shit out you, and you still don't want nothing bad to happen to him by way of the Academy coming in and forcing that nigga and escorting that nigga out of there. All of that. That's G shit though. That's what that's what needs to be pointed out in this whole situation. Both of them handled it like G's. Like real gangster shit. I'm saying though, like Will Smith slapped the shit out of him, and then Chris Rock was G because he said, "Don't touch him, don't put him out here, leave that nigga do it, let him get his award," all that shit. That's how that shit's supposed to go, man. That's how it's supposed to go. He was wrong. He probably realized he was wrong, and then he said, "Whatever I get." No, you didn't put the motherfuckers together right. That is not how they go. You fucking them up, by the way. I don't even know why you would go put it together like that. But you know what I'm saying? That's Chris handled like a G too. Listen, both of them have my utmost respect. Both of them. Fuck Jim Carrey though, and fuck Luenell and fuck Claudia Jordan. Luenell with the bandana on. Luenell spreading all that bullshit. Lionel.
Was not retaliatory. His tone was not aggressive and angry. And so I was advocating what Rock wanted in that time, which was not to physically remove Will Smith at that time, because as it has now been explained to me, that was the only option at that point. It has been explained to me that there was a conversation that I was not a part of to ask him to voluntarily leave.
Will Smith later said on Instagram, "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I'm embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be."
Now, he did what he did, and then he came back and apologized. He didn't apologize at the time because he probably was still heated. He would say he apologized to everybody except Chris. He probably was still heated at the time. But you know what? When it's all said and done, listen, Will Smith was a G for that, and Chris Rock was a G for accepting the fact that he may have done some shit that was out of line. Nobody knows what he was thinking at the time, but you can look at his actions and determine like kind of like what he was feeling. He might have been feeling a little guilty about the joke because it was because of the joke that had him react that way. So he might have been feeling a little guilty about the joke. Okay, Will Smith, you're right. I shouldn't have said the joke. I didn't know that it was alopecia, whatever. He may have found out at the time, but he said, and this is what it looks like, that he said, okay, I fucked up. I probably fucked up by telling the joke. You did what you did, but I'm not going to do anything further because I started the shit in the first place. To me, it looks like Chris Rock owned up to his shit at the time. He didn't voice it, but in his actions, you can see, like, I don't want nothing to happen to him. I don't want him to be carried out. I don't want him to be looking like crazy and shit. I don't want these white people to be feeling like some kind of empowered or whatever. The police is here. They want to carry him out. Everybody wanted to carry that nigga out. And Chris Rock had the power to say, yeah, carry that nigga out of there. He said, no. G shit. Why? Listen, that nigga took an L and was a G while he took an L. Listen, that is rare. That is rare because motherfuckers' egos are so fucking fragile nowadays that a motherfucker would do that. A motherfucker would say, I'm pressing charge. I had that done it to me. When I punched that nigga in his face, that nigga went and fucking. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm going to punch a nigga in his face. I'm going to be on some old high school shit and start punching niggas in their faces for living. That's Mobb Deep shit. You know what I'm talking about? I said throw him out like Uncle Phil and Jazzy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But no, for real though, Chris Rock, I'm thinking, no, see, Chris Rock, old school, he's 57 years old. Chris Rock, old school. If he's from Brooklyn, I don't know, but if he's from Brooklyn, come on now. That's not the era he comes from where you fucking press charge on a nigga you had a fight with. He'll come from that era, number one. Number two, Chris Rock also would understand the optics of the LAPD going into the Oscars and dragging Real Will out of there. That's not a good look for us as Black people, period. Okay? Now, Slap that nigga on the Oscars, whatever. Listen, however that looks. But what do you think? Look, what do you think's gonna look even worse though when they drag that nigga out of there? That's what they wanted to do. That's why they said we are here, we are ready, and we are willing to drag that nigga out of here. And Chris Rock said, "No, hell no, you ain't doing that." Because despite of whatever was going on with Chris Rock, he kept a G and was understanding. Like, I'm not gonna let you niggas yank him out of here like that. Fuck no. At my expense, fuck no. You do that shit on your own time. You're not doing it on my watch. And this producer dude, I mean, he keeping it 100 too. Like, he like keeping it neutral. Like, okay, Chris Rock said, "No, don't do that." You know what I mean? I mean, listen, I got utmost respect for not only Will Smith but Chris Rock. I stand with both of them. I stand with both of them. I stand. No, what you mean? I always stand. But shut up. I always stand with both of them. Shut your ass up, Renee. You know what I'm saying? You see, he grew up in Bed-Stuy. Okay, Bed-Stuy. That's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn. Right? So he not finna do that. He not finna let LAPD come in there and do nothing. Listen, I wouldn't do that. I don't give a fuck how much you beat me down. I'm not pressing no charges, dude. No, he's not. He's not even gonna hit his pockets. That's bitch. You might as well call the police then. You might as well let him drag him out of there then. He's not gonna hit his pockets. You know what he's gonna say? Listen, Chris Rock gonna be G and do this. Listen to. Hear me out. Hear me out. Chris Rock. You don't think he got his phone number? You don't think he can get his phone number? Do you think Chris Rock can get Will Smith's phone number? Let me try that.
You don't think? I mean, I'm the type of person, I might put it out there that I may sue, but we can settle out of court for.
He's not even gonna do that. He's gonna do that shit behind the scenes. Chris Rock is a G. Chris Rock gonna handle like a G. Look, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna get his people to call your people and say, "Look, homie, I'm gonna need that. Break a nigga off something. We're gonna do like this. Okay, you right. You was wrong. I was wrong. Here 10 million. You ain't gonna take that? I'll give you 10. You ain't gonna even spend no money or nothing. I'll give you 10 right now. You gonna take it? 50. We can negotiate. Okay, Nick. Goddamn, nigga, give me 25. Nigga, can we go 20? You know what I'm saying? They can negotiate behind the scenes, though. Will got it anyway. Will down there a billionaire around this motherfucker. Let's see. Marilyn was from Queens and hung out in the Bronx. Nobody gives a fuck. Miss nobody. I said I wasn't allowed in Bed-Stuy myself till I was 18, and my parents still didn't want me to go by myself. Jazzy Jeff, you need to talk to your boy Will the Slapper. Listen. We heard it from the producer's mouth, and it's a little bit more he has to say. So let's hear what he has to say.
Did you finally get a chance to touch base with Will Smith?
Will Smith reached out to me the next morning and said, and he apologized, and he said, this should have been a gigantic moment for you, and he expressed his embarrassment, and that was the extent of it.
Listen. That nigga called him later the next morning and said, "My bad, homie. Whatever." Man, listen. All of them handle it like G's to me, in my opinion. All of them handle it like straight G's. When you have an altercation with somebody, you don't bring in the police to do anything. And bringing in the police means sue too. None of these niggas did anything. It was all on Chris Rock. Chris Rock from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Listen, you can't go home no more. You're not gonna be able to go home. You press charges on that nigga. You gonna be able to go home to Best Eye? Fuck no. You're not gonna be able to go home no more. That's like Whack 100 having an altercation with what's that dude name? The white dude that he punched. I forgot. But that's like anybody game having an altercation with somebody to press the charges. You can't go home no more. You're not welcome here no more, nigga. 6ix9ine can't go home no more. You snitching. You can't go home. What's in the news? You tell me. Oh, where the video? Where the video? Let's pull up the video. Okay. So apparently Renee don't want to talk about Renee doesn't want to talk about I gotta fix my StreamYard. Renee, you don't want to talk about Will Smith anymore? You ready to move on?
I'm done with it.
Ready to move on? Okay. You said Logan Paul posts his butt naked? Where the video? Okay. Hold on, we gonna look it up right now. Did y'all hear that Logan Paul posing naked? Because you know he already oh, this ain't it. Shit. He already into it with UFC dude.
Wrestling legend X-Pac tore his bicep in a tag team match last night.
Who?
Wrestling legend X-Pac tore his bicep in a tag team match.
Oh, trifling dude proposed to bride's sister during.
Ex-NLB star Milton Bradley accused of threatening to kill his wife. Miley Cyrus called COVID on her tour and she said it's definitely worth it.
Wait a minute. What? Say it again.
Miley Cyrus called COVID on her tour, on her world tour, and she said it's definitely worth it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We was gonna go to what was gonna go to first? I forgot, but we're going to Miley Cyrus right now. Miley Cyrus. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Caught COVID. And it's definitely worth it. Lord Jesus. It doesn't say. It's not on here. TMZ. Oh, okay. So let's do this. Hold on. Miley Cyrus.
Exotic files for divorce from the president.
Who? Joe Exotic files for divorce. Who's Joe Exotic?
Oh my
God. Okay, how you spell Cyrus? Okay. CYUYRUS. Okay. COVID. Molly says she caught COVID. TMZ. There you go. TMZ. Is there a video? Is there a video? Okay, so we go. Okay, let's go share. Share screen. Audio just in case. Miley Cyrus. Let's see. Hope Solo arrested for DWI. Who's Hope Solo? Stallionaires Pooch says he's dating Tiffany Haddish. Chris Rock takes a solo trip to the movie theater. Will Packer claims Chris Rock said he could leave Rock. He said he will wait. Will Packer claims Chris Rock said Will could leave. Rock sources say that's a lie. Okay. I caught the C word on my world tour, but it's definitely worth it. Yeah. She said, Miley Cyrus said she tested positive for the C word after jet setting around the globe, playing huge festivals and mingling with fans, but she said it's not a bad thing. Okay. Singer announced her C word diagnosis Friday on social media, explaining the positive result like this: traveling around the world, playing for 100,000 people a night, and meeting hundreds of fans a day, the chances of getting C word are pretty high. Okay. And here's her tweets for your enjoyment. Miley says she's feeling fine, and it was definitely worth it. Just in the last month, Molly played shows in Chile, Colombia, Argentina, and most recently Brazil. It's been a whirlwind tour and in advance of her album, which dropped Friday. Okay, let's look at this though. We got the scoop. Will Smith resigns from Motion Picture Academy. My actions were painful and inexcusable. Are we still sharing? Are we still sharing? Yes, we are. So, what do you mean? What do you mean resign? Let's see. In a statement, Academy President Dave Rubin says we have received and accepted Mr. Will Smith's immediate resignation from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Rubin adds, we will continue to move forward with our disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Smith for violation of the Academy standards and conduct in advance of our next scheduled board meeting on the 18th. Will Smith has resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences after slapping Chris Rock, TMZ confirmed. Will wrote the following to the Academy's disciplinary committee: I will fully accept any and all consequences for my conduct. My actions at the 94th Academy Awards presentation were shocking, painful, and inexcusable. He trying to stay in.
Okay, I'm trying to go out.
I don't know where that came from, but I fucked up. Okay. I want to put the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry in film. So I am resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and will accept any further consequences the board deems appropriate. G shit. He concludes by saying change takes time and I'm committing to do the work to ensure that I am never again allow violence to overtake reason. The Academy is expected to hand down this disciplinary decision in a few weeks. He resigned. He sure did. Don't he give a fuck? This ingenious foldable treadmill saves you time and money. Ex-MLB star Milton Bradley's wife said he threatened to kill her. Kumara Usman is helping me train. Browns David. Okay, let's see. Eric Church offers concert for fans. Stallionaires Pooch. I'm Tiffany Haddish's man. She sees it differently. Have you ever had that situation where somebody says he is your man, but you see it differently? Shut your ass. Startup Live. This course will show you how to raise your biz. See, working out. Let's see. Hope Solo arrested for DWI, child abuse. Oh, Logan Paul poses naked for 27th birthday. No April Fool here. What the fuck is he doing?
He's showing his man junk.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What are you doing? You can go on OnlyFans. Chris Rock enjoying simple pleasures of life. Stephen Bonner, home burned to the effing ground. Yeah. But not now.
Are you gonna post for your
The fuck no. Let's see. Oscar producer says Chris didn't want. Okay, Smith booted. That's pretty much it. Let's see. SAG. So it's a harsh word for Will. Kim's latest post with Pete is turning heads left and right. What is that? I lost a bunch of people. They don't care about none of this. Look at this big neck nigga. What's the name look like? Tragedy of LL Cool J is simply heartbreaking. LL Cool J has been a fixture. He started in what the fuck going on with LL Cool J? They're leaving. There's only 4 people. LL Cool J. Okay. LL Cool J witnesses father trying murder. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this bullshit. I'm not even it's not even sharing over there.
Okay, so now we got
Howard Stern makes bizarre comparison in Will Smith comment. It's no big secret why Will divorced his first wife. He was married before?
Will?
Yeah.
Yes, to the girl. They were all.
Okay. King Richard. Okay, look at King Richard. Let's see what King Richard has to say. Hold on.
I was still trying to see where King Richard.
Let's see what King Richard has to say. What does King Richard have to say? King Richard. There's 3 people in there. 2 people now. They don't want to hear about this fucking shit. They don't want to hear about this. Let's see. King Richard weighs in on Will Smith. The father of Venus and Serena said Monday he condemns violence a day after Will Smith slapped comedian Chris Rock at the Oscars. We don't know the details of what happened. It's okay. Who cares? Nobody really cares. Bruce Willis. I couldn't think of his name a long time ago. The shady side of Jada Pinkett Smith revealed. Okay, let's go here. Share this again. Sure. The shady side of J.D. Pinkett Smith. Shady side of, okay. Jada Pinkett Smith may be making headlines these days for her intimate and sometimes controversial relations about her personal life on Red Table Talk. But the Baltimore native has been a major part of Hollywood long before the sensational Facebook talk show. Her IMDb Smith began her career as an actor back in 1990 with the movie Moe's World. She then went to appear in over 50 films and TV series throughout her 3 decades in show business, including fan favorite Girls Trip, The Nutty Professor, and The Matrix. Why do they forget, what do you call it? Set It Off. It's a black movie, does it what? Smith isn't just an actor. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Jada Pinkett Smith affair with August Alsina. Ooh, that's not a good look, dude. She's got hair there. Look. She's got hair. She got hair here. Look. You don't see. Shut your ass up. First of all, that's way behind. It's over here. Look. Look. The what? Wait a minute. This is not even sharing. That's why you're not gonna see it over there, huh? Okay, we're gonna share it over here. It's not sharing. My bad. My bad. My bad. I don't know. My bad. Hold on. Okay. Yep, that's it right there. She got hair right there. That motherfucker talking about she ain't got no hair. She got hair right there. Watch. Look. Yeah. I don't want to read all this shit though. But she got short hair. She got longer hair there though. It's short, but it's not as short. Look at the new one right here. She got blonde. It's short, but it's not as short. Oh, it's really short right there. You ready to get out of here? She got, guess who on the picture with her? No, the one from Acrimony. Yeah, right here. Taraji P. What's her name's wife? The one to be looking booty. What's her name? Gabrielle Union on here. The big girl from the Tyler Perry movie. The big girl that was getting her stuff moved. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Is he looking? Oh, wait to himself?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Her, I think that's her. And then some other girl. I don't know who that is.
Her, the singer?
No, look. The singer, her? No, she's not a singer. She's an actress.
You said her, but there's a singer called her. So.
No, that's not her. No. Come and look at who this is. You know what I'm talking. This the big girl at the U-Haul. They're going
the PJs, Loretta or
I don't know about all
oh my
that.
God. See, you're not
Look, she got hair right here. Jada Pink got hair right here.
okay, she's entitled to have hair. They make wigs.
Okay.
She can have the hair.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, this motherfucker act like hair ain't important.
Don't touch my hair.
Jada look like she a freak.
Jada?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking at Jada?
She look like she is. I'm just saying, her whole fucking persona. That's probably why fucking what's her name went crazy. Probably I gotta keep that because she be doing too much for me right now.
So, okay, I'm about to be looking at
No, I'm just saying. Motherfucker, listen, motherfuckers don't go crazy about people they don't like. You're not gonna do that. What the fuck is this? Look at this. She trying to be Jada? Come here, look. She trying to be Jada. She not pulling it off though. Right, watch when you get over here. I don't know who the fuck this is. She looks ridiculous. No, she looks ridiculous. Who is that? She looks she Kristen something. That's Kristen something. Kristen Stewart. Oh, she looks absolutely ridiculous though. Look at this nigga right here. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is either.
So
Sean Penn. Nobody cares.
it's Friday.
Chris, singer Chris, what's the name? Chris Brown. There you go. Okay, we're about to get off here. It's 6:30. What time we get on? 4:30? Damn. 3 hours already? Oh, 2 hours. Look. Look at this nigga right here. After his divorce from Khloe Kardashian, which was delayed because of an overdose from stupidity and hospitalization, he confesses to having numerous side pieces.
Why everybody be cheating on Khloe?
Because she probably ain't got no good coochie. I think might probably be blowed out or something. I don't know. Or she don't do like maybe she don't do what she's supposed to do.
That's what her mom said on that too, on the show.
That's crazy
said,
too.
Why didn't you?
Maybe her feet ugly. You might have ugly feet too. That make a lot of difference.
Guys don't give a fuck about none of that.
Mm-hmm. They don't admit to it, but they give a fuck. Trust me. I'm a guy. I know. They won't admit to it. I'm the only dummy that admits to it. Nobody admitted to that shit. Justin Timberlake, fuck you.
Why fuck Justin?
Because I don't like him.
Why?
I don't even know who this is. I don't know who that is.
Justin is a great singer.
Fuck Justin. I don't like him. And fuck Justin Bieber too. Fuck him too. I don't like him. Celebs who scandalously cheated with their co-stars. Nobody cares. Especially him. He's a B actor. Who is this? Wait a minute. Who is this? Chad. Let's see. Many of Chad Michaels Murray's set trailers were a rockin'. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. Who is this? Reese Witherspoon. Nobody cares. Spencer Tracy. Nobody cares. Let's see. Was there any proof of Meg Ryan and Russell Crowe's affair? Nobody cares. Was Evan Rachel Wood really Marilyn Manson's other girl? Nobody cares. A massage. Let's see. The sword story of Bogey and Bacall. Okay, nobody cares.
If you're all the way down TMZ, no one.
Daniel Craig and Rachel Weisz wasted no time, and we were wasting no time in passing the story because nobody cares.
Okay, you're too far down.
Did John Malkovich really forget his affair with Michelle Pfeiffer? What the fuck is this old ass? Nobody cares, dude. Fuck out of here. Steve McQueen got away with Ally McGraw. Nobody cares. Carrie Fisher. Nobody cares. Claire Danes. Nobody cares. Leanne Rimes. Nobody cares. Apparently, everyone was cheating on everyone in this scenario. Nobody cares. Let's see. Vials of Blood and Original Story. Nobody cares. Oh, that's what's his name? Nobody cares though. Tori Spelling, Dean McDermott. Nobody cares. What about you? You want to go to World Star? Let's go to World Star.
No.
Hold on, let's go to World Star.
We've covered all the.
Okay, but let's go to World Star. We can go to World Star.
No one even uses World Star.
No. Renee. Okay, Renee.
Use all your.
I got another one. I got 7 right now. Hold on. Okay, I'm still sharing too. I'm still sharing. Okay, you're gonna go the hoodie shit. Okay. What do you want to look at? What's going on? Jada being disrespecting Will in public for years. Shannon Sharp says he would whoop Will Smith on stage. He would have whooped his ass on stage. Shut the fuck up. First of all, you're not even gonna host anything. You're not. Nobody's allowing you to host anything. Number one. Stephen A. Smith said it's BS. He's lucky he didn't get his ass whooped. Anybody whooping Will Smith ass? I don't give a fuck who you talking about. Ain't nobody whooping Will Smith ass. Will Smith making fun of Arsenio Hall band member with alopecia and oh, let's look at that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
You can't do that in this world, man. You can't do that in this world, man. Arsenio, they got rules.
Ancestry's helped me really understand my family's immigration experience.
I can't stop
and what life must have been like for them. And as I pass it on to my daughter, it's an important part of understanding who we are.
I can't stop it.
They got rules. Like he has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's what he follows the rules, man. He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on. See, you got too into the characters and got hurt. Wait, oh, we got that commercial? How about the interview? We didn't do an interview with this one, did we? Okay, we'll come back and we'll act like adults. Yeah, because my mom told me she wants me to do a good, proper interview. So we'll be right back. We'll be right back with his mom.
They said he had alopecia. They're trying to say that Will made fun of this dude and he had alopecia. He didn't have alopecia. Stop lying. He did? He said it? He said, of course. Why are you saying that? Okay. Will Smith smacks the shit out of Chris Rock. Okay. Will Smith's daughter Willow wrote a letter to Tupac. Okay, well, nobody cares. Did he read it? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Teed off road rage quickly turns into violent middle of the street. You want to watch that? Oh, I don't know. Channel knockdown. Okay, what else we got? Thoughts, musician clients. Okay. I don't see anything.
How was your weekend? I don't have like a bunch of shit about what happened. So if you came to hear that, I have like a whole show I wrote this weekend. And I'm still kind of processing what happened. Like so at some point I took a picture. And
Okay. So listen. We are done with the Chris Rock shit. We probably not gonna talk about it no more. We didn't killed it. We didn't explored all the different aspects of it. We didn't show how Luenell and Claudia Jordan lying, talking like they know something when they don't know shit. What else? Who else said some shit? Oh, I need to take Renee to the party. Would you say party? Okay, we need to go to the party. It's Friday, huh? I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping. It's 6:43. We need to go to the party. We're going to the party. We're going to go to the party tonight. We're done with Chris Rock. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Allegedly. We're going to be back. So, appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to hit the member section to become a member. The Cash App, the PayPal, support the channel. What else? The OnlyFans. We got OnlyFans. Go over there. I think it's free for 7 days or something. I'm not showing any penis pics or nothing like that over there. I'm not showing any porn. It's not any porn. We're gonna be hustling over there. We're gonna put it that way. So I need to go live. I need 5 subscribers in order to go live. So please go over there and join so I can hit the live button and then I can go live and then we can do I can show you how we do our hustling over here on this side. What else? Merch at TheHoodTrucker.com. Go check that out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Do all of that. It's all most of that shit is free. And be safe. And what else? It's Friday. Happy Friday. Be safe out there. And make sure you do all your April Fool's jokes before the night's over, because they're funny as hell. And I'm going to get mines in at some point. And what else? Renee. So with that, appreciate you stopping by on this Friday. We're going to be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. sharp, hopefully. CPT time. So with that, we're gonna get back at you real soon. Take care.